Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. We're going to have a lot to talk about in this one. I'm just going to grab my daily bag here on the free-to-play, and then we'll get to it. So, first things first, this is a big PSA. Let everyone in your faction know. Have your faction do an announcement if they haven't. Showdown is on a very weird timer, right? So, both the tour for the extra Clash in the Sand energy, you're probably going to have like 4 hours left when this video goes live to finish the tour to get the extra energy. And then the same thing for the showdown. You'll have about 4 hours left from the time this video posts-ish, maybe a little bit less even. So make sure and get on it right away with the showdown because it ends at a really funky time, right? I think that's going to catch a lot of people off guard, and they'll be not really thrilled about it, but the timer has been there. That's what the timers are for. It's one of the things in this game you got to pay attention to. It's a super weird time to end, but it is what it is. So make sure and get those done. So that's number one. Number two, all the text you see on here was taken from the Discord. I'll do a proper breakdown in tomorrow's news. I'm assuming if Scotty does his normal thing, which I imagine he will. He hasn't said otherwise to me. So the point structure here is on the left. And again, this is taken from the official WWE Champions Discord. Any complaints, see WWE Champions and Scopely. 6.35 million in tours, 1.8 million points in the Battleground competition, 325,000 points in the bonus Battleground competition, 60,000 points in stamp cards, 40,000 points in web step-up offers, and 20,000 points in the web free claim. We also have a change as well as some CSS here. Actually some prize wall on this one. So Seth freaking Rollins 6-star bronze poster, Andre the Giant, the true giant of wrestling 6-star bronze poster, Jay Uso Yeet Raw September gear, that's a big deal, Haku's Face of Fear gear, off the rope skill plate. I can't think of which one that is right off the top of my head, because I usually call them by a different name than they're named. Top tier superstar shards and more. And here's the change part. It says you get 50% more points for the increased war score task in the Battleground Brawls Battleground competition. I want to say that's the one where you get double points for the first X amount of points. So I want to say, but I don't know that for sure. So I think that's what that is. And then the top milestone for Feud War Score Competition 1 is 6 million points. But then 2 is 2 million, 3 is 3 million, and 4 is 2 million. So I don't really understand exactly what that means personally. Maybe somebody has a better idea. I guess we'll see when it's live. But I don't know exactly what that means, TBH, guys. So there's that. That was in the Discord under the calendar section today. And then the tour CSS, of course, it's Rusev, any Naomi, Chelsea Green, Entitled, or Piper Niven, Scottish Powerhouse, any SmackDown, Stephanie Vicaire, La Primera. I'm assuming that's for like her bonus tour, you know. And then we got Andre the Giant, True Giant of Wrestling, or Andre Hall of Fame, Andre the Giant, Irresistible Force, or Andre the Giant, Eighth Wonder of the World. Andre the Giant's interesting CSS for all of these, by the way. Bronson Reed, Massive, or Braun Breaker, Break Everyone, or Braun Breaker, Beat Them at the Best. Any Sheamus, bunch of different John Cenas, couple different Drew McIntyres. It's the 2 rare ones, though, the Chosen One or Master of the Claymore. Cody Rhodes, The Story Continues, or Cody Rhodes, The American Nightmare. And then any Seth Rollins, any Jey Uso, any CM Punk, any LA Knight. That seems like a lot of tour CSS. That's like, if you count all of the like slashes there, the hyphens, that's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we won't count Stephanie Vicaire. 5, 6. I think these are all 1. 7. This might all be 1. I think this is all 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different tours, maybe. I don't know. It's who knows. There's a lot of CSS there, though. All right. So now that that's done, I want to call your attention to something with the Stip tour. If you don't know, you get the buy-in rewards twice. You get the faction rewards twice as well. So that means on today's Stip tour, if you have some extra cash, you can go here and do this twice. And you can see I did on my free to play. You get 2,500 towers twice, and you get the faction points twice. So I got 5,000 towers today just from doing this twice. Make sure and do this twice. And then for your faction points, do hard twice and then normal twice if you have the coin to spare. That'll help you a bunch with your faction points, help your faction out, get farther on that. Here's where I'm at. Faction rank, I'm doing pretty okay. Um, in 13th, so that's not bad. I'll have to let the people in the faction know. They probably don't know you can do it twice. So just a heads up there, you can get some extra points, some extra whatchamajiggies, right? So update on my whatchamajiggies, the towers, I'm at 11,000 because of that 5K, right? And there's still plenty to go. The faction rewards, once you start hitting the bonus milestones, kind of help snowball it a little bit. And as you get into the bonus milestones and your pulls come in for those factions that get them, you're going to push deeper into the milestones. And then once you get in bonus, if you're there, you're getting a lot more towers, right? So potentially your faction could shoot up a lot farther score than you think. So there's that. Lots of expiring stuff. So Speed Tour, we already talked about Showdown. That's number one. The Clash in the Sand tours, you got an hour or a day, 24 hours, right? So you got to get all those done. Rusev Tour, you're still fine. Victory Tour, you're still fine. May Madness, you're still fine. You can see free to play. Finally quit being lazy there. There's a couple End Friday ones that are 24 hours in here. Those are going to be these two. I think this is what this is one. The Legend era, and then this is the Attitude era. Those two tours end Fridays. The rest are the end of the week. So 24 hours on those two. So get those done. Those are your expiring tours. Like really again important with Showdown. Otherwise it's kind of more of the same, right? Other than you can double down on that. And I already bought my promoters today in here, so there's that. Offer review. It's the Elite Loot. You guys should know about this one by now. Nothing special on the deals there. There is, however, another double loot. It's double Elite, double Clash in the Sand. So if you want stuff for those, there's that. These pulls are still there that were there yesterday, so that's not new. Again, if you end up close to something good at the end, you can potentially buy your way to it if you really want to. Not condemning or condoning either way. That's it for the new offers, though. Not a ton. It's mostly the double Elite loot that's worth talking about. That's about it. I do want to say, keep in mind, you will be getting bonus ones from your faction rank too, so factor these into your totals, right? Your towers when you're calculating that. Yeah, and let's take a look at that Elite loot. It's your typical Elite loots, right? They tend to be really good if you're close on shards for this month's characters. So yeah, you can see featured. You get one mega rare out of a 24 pull, so you're not likely to hit a featured. And a featured is 1.14%, so you'd have to do like 4 megas to odds are hit one featured. And these are never weighted the same. You're probably going to hit Aleister Black and then be like, yo, what did I just drop 100 bones for? Right? In the mega rare, though, it's straight up Jacqueline and Birdman. So you're going to get one set of guaranteed shards there. And then potentially, at 15%, that's every like 6.5 pulls. So on a mega pull, you might hit like 4 sets of shards or potentially hit them. So not necessarily amazing, but if you're close to them, I don't love these right now. We've had other better loots. Like I feel like the other two for offer is better than these, for sure. Right? Like this one just doesn't feel real great at this point in the month to me. I don't think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. These are really low shard counts here. You'd be better off doing one of the previous day double whammies, right? Where you have these two very attractive 6-star loots with some pretty good stuff in it. So that's kind of my take on this one. Today's kind of a loot skipper in my opinion compared to the other two. Of course, as always, you guys do you. And none of this is ever encouraging anyone to spend, because that's never my goal. So I think that's what I got for you guys for the news today. There is a lot going on, but it was a faster news, mainly because there's not much to talk about loot wise, and it's mostly expiring stuff, right? So it's crunch time. Get that showdown done ASAP. Let your faction know about you can run the Stip tours twice and get extra rewards, extra faction points, and go be a hero for your faction. So let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Well, it's not weekend yet. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll still do a news tomorrow. But, you know, have a good night. How about that? Have a good night, guys.